So one of the very first things that we'll be doing in the Linux server and administration class is to install a server version of the Linux operating system in the Oracle VirtualBox Hypervisor. Let's refer to the Linux in Action reference material, and we can see that there is an image of the VirtualBox environment, and you can follow along in that text to define your new virtual machine. And I will walk through these procedures right now. So I have my Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. I want to go to Machine and create a new machine. I will call that machine the Ubuntu Server, and it will be of type Linux. You can see there are a variety to choose from, and I will want to find the 64-bit Ubuntu. The size of the RAM, of course, will depend on your host machine's capabilities. I'm going to bump mine up from the recommended minimum of 1024 to 2048. I want to create a virtual hard disk now. I'm going to keep the rest of the defaults. The VDI disk image type is fine, and I will dynamically allocate the size. The already filled in defaults should suffice, so I am now going to create. So I have the machine here at the bottom of the list, the Ubuntu server. It's currently powered off, and it's as if I had physical hardware, a bare bones system that currently had no operating system installed on it. So now our job is to get a disk image. That will be at the ubuntu.com URL. I'll find the download page. And from that download page, I want to get Ubuntu Server. There are several options. I want to choose option 2, the manual server installation, where I will get the ISO image for the current long-term support release. So Ubuntu Server 20.0.04.2 is the current LTS, and just merely clicking that green link will start the download. I've already started the download, and you can see that in my downloads directory, I have the disk image file, Ubuntu-20.04.2 live server, and it is the AMD 64 image. So now, back in the VM VirtualBox Manager, I want to start the powered off machine. I should be asked about immediately to select a disk for startup. I want to add a new one to this list. I'm going to select the Ubuntu Live ISO and choose that and start. And the process should ensue till you have a bootable machine. So that is the beginning part of the course. And once we have that OS, we will continue with our work.